Hey everybody. I was in meditation class tonight and I had a profound realization and I thought I would share with everybody. So, um, again, more reasons why meditation is so important, especially when it comes to things like anger, right? So if we think about anger, usually people are angry because they feel on the defense about something, right? I mean, think about all the times you've ever been angry. Either you felt like your ego was hurt, you felt offended, you felt like somebody hurt you, things like that, right? So when you feel this way and you feel threatened in some way, whether that be physically, mentally, emotionally, or anything like that, that puts us in our fight or flight mode. So when we're in our fight or flight mode, obviously hormones are released because our neurons are going to our amygdala, right? So it's in fight or flight and it's producing all of those hormone changes, which produce things like cortisol and adrenaline, right? That are meant to protect us when we are in fight or flight mode, right? Well, when we think about meditation and meditating on things like love and kindness and forgiveness and things like that, instead of being angry, well, if we can learn to when we're angry, first of all, recognize the being triggered, so we might recognize our face heating up or our clenched fists, things like that. It's important to recognize that so that we can identify that and get ahead of those neuron pathways where we flood our system with those horrible stress hormones that are there to protect us, right? So through meditation, we're actually able to meditate on things like love and kindness and forgiveness and patience and things like that, right? So the more we're meditating on that, the more we're being present. So now in times where we are triggered and we are feeling emotions such as anger, instead of producing all of those chemicals in our bodies, we've almost through meditation desensitized ourselves to those thoughts that create those physiological changes in our body. So now we're in a place where we're no longer acting out of impulse, right? Because obviously when we're in fight or flight mode, when we feel threatened in any way, we are, more impulsive because we're meant to react, right? Because we're in danger, or that's what our mind is telling us. So through meditation and practicing love, kindness, and patience and things like this, we are learning to train our mind through those stressful, intense situations to then, instead of being reactive and impulsive and acting out on chemicals that may or may not even if it does match the situation, right? Do you want to be reactive, which is basically probably 95% of humanity lives in a reactive mode. So I don't know about you all, but I definitely want to be in one of those states of being proactive instead of reactive. And again, this is where meditation can help us do that because we're actually, I really love religion and spirituality and science equally as much. And they're like two opposite ends of the spectrum. But when I can mix the two and make them both make sense, it like totally floors me. So anyway, profound thoughts that I thought I'd share with everybody. Stay blessed.